Another major winter storm is about to hit the Mid-South. We'll go over everything like what type of precipitation you're going to see and how much snow you could see. Starting off at the Weather Prediction Center. So this is the probability of snowfall over 4 inches. So this is for today, and as you can see, there's only a small area. That's because the system will really be in effect tomorrow and Wednesday. But you still do have a decent chance in areas like Kansas. Now, tomorrow, the system really picks up its steam. And as you can see, there is a 70 to 100% chance of 4 inches or more of snowfall over areas like Kansas, Missouri, and bordering states. But if we go over the Wednesday, this risk is now over in Virginia for the 70 to 100% chance of greater than 4 inches of snowfall. Let's start out in the central United States. So as you can see, the system starts to brew itself today. Later today, the system will start to be in full effect as it is in areas like Colorado, Kansas, and Nebraska. But overnight, as the southern stream of energy connects with the system, it then starts to build south, and areas like Oklahoma are getting freezing rain. Areas like Kansas are getting heavy snow, and Missouri is starting to get on the snow. And in the morning hours tomorrow, as you can see, the snow starts to get heavier, freezing rain starts to get heavier, and the rain to the south starts to get heavier. And this continues the move, pouring inches, if not feet of snow in areas like southern Missouri. Southern Missouri is probably where you're going to see the most snow, where you're likely to see at least a foot of snow. And then it starts to move over into the Ohio valleys. So let's switch over to the North American model for Tennessee and Kentucky. In the morning hours of Tuesday, as you can see, there is our system, and the North American model does show this kind of band of convection that reaches out for areas like central and northern Kentucky. This likely will happen and could increase totals in those areas. And then the main system moves through, although it is a lot more suppressed than it was in areas like Missouri. But you still do have that northern stream of convection that is spreading way further out. So as you can see, areas like Tennessee are getting a constant but light snowing. And then some ice problems in areas like southern Arkansas, northern Louisiana, northern Mississippi, and northern Alabama. So for areas east of the Mississippi, this will take effect late Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. And then that system moves over to the mid-Atlantic. And for the mid-Atlantic, as you can see, this system starts around Wednesday morning. Wednesday morning, a rain starts to build in South Carolina, and that northern snow band that we've been talking about builds its way into Virginia, where the highest snow totals should be east of the Mississippi. As this system continues to go throughout the day, it intensifies as a low pressure system guides it up north. Do keep in mind that this low pressure system guiding it will move the system faster than the northern stream of energy is moving. So we do have something later in the day. But as you can see, heavy snow is falling in areas like Virginia and northern North Carolina. And then we have an icing problem in areas like central and eastern North Carolina. And as this storm moves through, you can see there seems to be some leftover moisture. That's because this low pressure system moved faster than the trough, and the northern trough still has some energy. So there will be light snow showers anywhere from North Carolina all the way up into Canada on Thursday morning. But the main system of heavy snow will be out of here by midnight on a Thursday morning. Here's how much snow you should be expecting to see. So this is the National Weather Service forecast for the central United States. And you can see most areas of Kansas and notice what places like Wichita are getting around 6 inches of snow. Kansas City with another 6 inches of snow. But it does look like that sweet spot will be around Joplin and Springfield, Missouri. Now, the National Weather Service is saying 10 inches of snow, but you could easily push out a foot of snow with this. Especially if our models continue to trend wetter with the system. Because yesterday they were trending drier, but starting in the 12Z runs today, they've been starting to trend a little bit wetter. And then here's the North American models forecast for the snow in the Ohio Valley. As you can see, that area in Missouri that I was talking about, areas like Springfield, just north of Springfield, can see around 13 to 15 inches of snow. So very isolated spots will probably see 15 inches of snow in southern Missouri. But then this system does sort of die as it crosses the Mississippi River. Areas like Kentucky with around 6 inches of snow from this, that's a normal snowstorm for them. Areas like Memphis, Tennessee with around an inch of snow that they could push out. Areas like Nashville with around 1 to 2 inches of snow that they could push out. You could push out higher totals from this. This is just what the North American model says, which normally is a model that trends more north. So I'm using this to account for the usual northwest trend that happens. And then if we look at the mid-Atlantic, this is also the North American model. You can see most things stay to the north of areas like Raleigh and Charlotte. But areas that are along this line are right here. So this line of where it's snow to the north and a mix of sleet and freezing rain to the south, that line is likely to change. It's not probably going to position itself exactly where the model is saying right now. It'll likely change. Either it goes further north or further south. But one thing that's for sure is these snow totals that are right here. Whenever we're like around 12 hours out from the system, if you're on this snow line right here, it is going to be messy. Because you might get some snow, but then if you start to get some sleet, the sleet is going to destroy everything. You're not going to have as much snow totals as you had. Say you had like 4 inches of snow, you're really happy, and then the sleet comes in, and all of a sudden there's only an inch of snow on the ground. So I would really be watching this line of no snow and snow, because if you are on that line, it's going to be messy. But the sweet spot for snow east of the Mississippi is going to be right over here in areas like Virginia Beach. Also, could push out a foot of snow. Now, a foot of snow for Virginia Beach is a lot, so that would be a pretty historic snowstorm there. But as always, ice is a concern with these mid-south snowstorms. And ice causes power outages, so we don't like it. So areas like Oklahoma, central and southern Oklahoma will be under the risk for some damaging ice. Areas like central and southern Arkansas, northern Louisiana, northern Mississippi and Alabama, and then the greatest ice threat is going to be in eastern and southern Carolina. Some areas like Greenville could push out a half an inch of freezing rain, which will cause a lot of power outages. So this could be a significant icing event, but we'll have to stay tuned and see what happens with this. So that is really all. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to like and subscribe. And if you have any comments or questions, be sure to let me know down below. But that is really all, and I'll see you guys in the next video.